I'm going to mention a couple that perhaps we haven't mentioned yet so far that you
Ooh.
might have a nostalgia moment about.
Ooh.
All right. So the popularity of many sitcoms, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about spin-offs earlier,
Mm.
but the popularity of many sitcoms led not only to spin-offs, but to some of them being turned into animated children's TV shows for Saturday morning. So which of these never became a real Saturday morning cartoon? Which of these sitcoms never became a real Saturday morning cartoon? All right, so yeah, which of these were not real? I've got names here. I've got names here, and I'm gonna tell you what they were based on. One of them is fake. Little Rosie, based on Roseanne. Elf, based on Elf. The New Adventures of Gilligan, based on Gilligan's Island. Webster, the animated series, based on Webster. In a Full House, based on Full House.
You've given 5 there, hey?
Oh yeah.
That's fine. Oh no, that's fine.
Oh,
I'm not complaining. I'm not saying
you're good for this, yeah.
I do know Little Rosie was a cartoon.
Yeah.
I can imagine Alf was a cartoon. Would have been a very enjoyable one for the kids. This alien. Webster would have made a cute little cartoon. Not to be controversial and mention the Cosby Show, but of course, his characters that he spoke about in his stand-up was a cartoon. I forget what it was called, but there was
called,
Fat Albert and Sonny.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was called Fat Albert.
Was it?
Yeah.
Fat Albert. Okay. So there was a few that I didn't quite recognize.
So the other two are The New Adventures of Gilligan,
yeah.
who's based on Gilligan's Island. So Gilligan's Island is the early 70s classic American sitcom.
Really?
It was one of those huge kind of cultural phenomenons, yeah? And then the other one is In a Full House, based on Full House.
Yeah.
And A Full House, of course, led to it was Bob Saget, and it led to the Olsen twins.
Yes. Yeah, I can imagine how Gilligan's Island, especially if it's got anything. I'm thinking of Gulliver's Travels, but anyway.
Gilligan's Island was about like a cruise ship that ran aground, and it was about the captain and Gilligan and all these characters who'd been stranded on a desert island, and then they were trying to survive.
Must be Full House. I doubt that was ever a cartoon. Am I right? I'm saying Full House. That's my answer.
You are 100% correct. But you know what's interesting about it is that the Webster, the animated series, was made some 30 years. Like, it was made in like 2010. So that was like, what, 25 years? 25 years after the actual series had gone off air.
What an odd decision.
Yeah. Little Rosie was the one I thought you might like.
No, I actually watched it on Mnet, on KTV.
Yeah,
I think it was on KTV.
And you're right, Elf, obviously. Elf
that
was always going to be an easy one. But you're right, yeah, the Full House one was the nonsense.
You know, on Between Two Ferns, one of my favorite little clips of Between Two Ferns is when it's the Oscar special, and then he brings Bradley Cooper on, and then they end up having a fight, and he throws the fern at him. It's quite a funny one. But before that, he calls on he calls on, who's that really good Irish actor who was nominated for an Oscar?
Brilliant. You've really narrowed it down.
Well, he played the American president, the old one who was assassinated. Not Kennedy, an even older one. One of the founding fathers, man.
Lincoln.
Yes.
Oh,
that
the guy, the first person to win 3
yes.
Oscars for Best Actor.
Thank you. Yes. So
Daniel
he says,
Day-Lewis,
please welcome
right?
Daniel
Day-Lewis.
And then the actor from Webster comes out. Because apparently
Emmanuel
his name
Lewis. Emmanuel. You see, Daniel Day-Lewis. I see what you're doing there.
So then he was like, I said Daniel Day-Lewis. Oh, and then they just, thank you very much. And they play him off. He hasn't even said anything. And he's like, what? But it's the dude from Webster. That's fucking funny. He's aged well.
Good.
If you see the clip.
I'm glad. I mean, to be honest, he was 40 and he looked like he was 12. So, you know.
Awkward. Shame. But I even as a kid watched Webster. Did you watch Webster?
I watched Webster. Of course we watched Webster.
It was cute, man.
Let's say goodbye. Thank you very much for joining us. Please click like, share, join everything. Tell people, review it if you listen to us on Spotify or on Apple. I mean, don't review it if you're going to review us 1. That just makes us cry.
5
review
stars.
it only if you're going to review us 5 stars. We're not even asking you for money. So if you can do these things, just click the likes and stuff. we would appreciate
Thanks
it.
for watching.
Goodbye.
Cheerio.